black people.
Oh, you didn't need to say that, but okay.
What?
That's pretty
We're
fun.
having a nice conversation about black people. You just happen to turn it on at the one time. Fuck chat. Fuck black people.
Damn.
No, wait, no.
Up your
Don't
chuckle fucks.
have sex with black
Okay.
people.
Just fuck black people.
Dude, where's
I
the script?
definitely fucked
Michael, stop going off script. God. How dare you?
Leave.
No. I think. Yeah, he did. Oh, he went over to the up to the top. I don't know what for. What happened? Interesting. I think you did too. That's a problem.
He's at his parents' house. I thought he had better internet.
Why is he at his parents' house?
He's dog sitting. Oh, he's back.
Tigger?
Hey, buddy.
I have good internet, but if you let me finish what I was saying, I'm fucking doing something. If you could move me, that'd be great, because I'm not gonna have the moment to him for like 5 minutes.
Then you just left.
Michael,
What?
You just left.
would you like to elaborate on why I left? I didn't fucking leave, first off.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Michael does this thing where he likes to move people around chats, okay?
Fair enough. Crashed his fucking Xbox.
The fuck what I was doing is I was setting up my Xbox.
What
So
I'm
I have
saying
something
is
to fucking
this,
do.
what I'm about to do.
Please don't.
This is the one. This the problem.
It did the pop up. It did the pop up.
Are we gonna have a fucking issue?
We have a problem here, Chief.
We have an issue here?
All right. How's y'all's week been?
Shitty.
Shitty.
I seek death.
You been making applications up here or nah?
Of course. I've been making applications anywhere I please.
Good.
You know how my week's been going.
Treston's got an interview on Monday.
Very cool.
Don't show up late this time.
It's a phone interview call.
Don't show up late this time. My statement still stands.
You showed up late to an interview?
The
Dude.
Chick-fil-A one.
He needed gas to get there in the first place because he was like on empty. Because he didn't drive anywhere when he came here last time. So he just left his car on empty and was gonna fill up when he went. But he drove out and the one gas station that he knew of was closed because they're renovating.
Yeah.
So he put in the address for another one, and they weren't open. So he had to go to a different one. And then by the time he got done getting gas and made it to Chick-fil-A, he was late.
Like by 5 minutes.
I don't think you're gonna get that one.
That's
Well, no, that was like a month ago. That was like 2 months ago.
Yeah, I really don't think you're gonna get that one.
Yeah, that was a while ago, Chief.
Chick-fil-A is already competitive enough.
Yeah.
I think if you don't show up at least 20 minutes early, they're not gonna hire you that fast.
Oh, you don't have a good
Was
work
planning to show in early, but I had to get
Really,
gas.
the requirement is 20 minutes early.
Can't
I'm
have cheese
sorry.
You
balls.
should have said
We
fuck
call
it
it
and just
no.
went to the interview.
Yep.
Kyle, now you know you've been early, only 19 minutes ahead of schedule 4 times in a row now. We're gonna have to let you go, son.
Why do you sound like
Please,
a
I had to feed my kids. Kyle, it's company policy that you be here 20 minutes early every day. Now pack your stuff and have a splendid day.
All right.
My pleasure to fire you.
Just the guy from the boss from the Incredibles. Now, Jesse, you are fired.
The fucking
The little short guy.
Law boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 3
I'm not
feet
happy,
tall.
Bob. Not happy.
Not happy, Bob.
Fucking
You
guy.
know why I'm not happy, Bob?
He got
Like-
away. Sure did, too. You were this close to losing your hair.
All right. before we continue, Percival, you are healed. With what? Who healed? Yeah, who healed Percy?
It was. I don't have any healing potions. Was
I
it?
don't think we have. I don't think we healed him yet. We were going to heal him.
Yeah, like
Let me roll.
Well, if that's the
Let me
case,
roll. Let me
I'm
roll.
technically still dead.
let's go ahead and figure out how much health you have before we continue.
5.
5 points. Happy birthday.
Large.
That is, dude. That's a lot. That's like almost. That's like part of 60, dude.
That's almost half his health.
Dude, that's almost half.
You mean
health.
you mean Flawed's health?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I got half a Flawed health.
Flawed's gonna be like 30 levels ahead of us when we meet back up with them.
No, y'all are gonna be the same.
Can
Can you?
Yeah. You know, like. Here you go.
Another healing. 15 points total.
Why are you healing me again?
Keep you topped off,
Why not?
so you don't die in one.
15.
So you don't die in half a hit.
One shot.
I am going to die in one hit no matter what. I'm easy to hit. It's not that problem.
It's not that hard. Not that hard.
I'm not that guy, okay?
So.
I was doing great until it was like, hey, buddy.
Recap.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
got one shot.
previously, your party had made it back to Sakura Village after a long. I say long. Realistically, it was like 2 days underwater total. A little less. Trek through the forests and the bits of sand you had from the southern bits of a desert all the way back to Sakura. After making your way through the village towards the central temple, a conversation was had with Eyoh, Sakuya's father. He claimed to not know where she was, as one of you, Eyoh, remembered and decided to check her secret chamber underneath the temple that no one is allowed in. For generations, no one's been allowed in. And you convinced the guard to turn his eye and made your way down. After making your way down, you had a conversation with her about who should keep the weapon you now have in your inventory and are bound to. After failing a wisdom save, I believe,
Yes.
you made a step down and were close enough to begin combat. Percy made his way down to help, and eventually combat ensued as you fought her and these fish-like creatures that seemed to be protecting this location. After killing them all, and eventually being able to put her down with, what's his name again? Gork?
Yes.
After Gork, your rock elemental was able to beat the shit out of a 13-year-old girl and murder her and crush her into the pavement. Her body began to twitch and morph and bend and break as her bones and skin began to rip and tear, as from inside of her some kind of beastly creature ripped its way out, draconic in nature, scaly, and with an element of lightning. As a kaiju battle was held between your rock elemental and a giant dragon, able to slow down the fight enough to let you all group up and not all die. 2 of you will go down. 1 of you gets back up by their own accord and is able to finish off this beast. As the dust begins to settle, Corkscrew runs over and heals Percy and gets him back up. Eyoh, there's a slight dryness to your mouth, as you've entered a state you've not in a very long time. Taking a deep breath, letting your blood that it was boiling begin to calm itself, you hear a voice in the back of your head. Good. Now give me her soul. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
All right, I just want to say you cannot pin it on us for murdering the child when we have ulterior motives.
I failed.
Technically, it was me.
No,
it was leave.
No, it was
No.
Gork slammed the shit out of him.
Gork ended her life, and Eyoh ended this one's life.
Down.
Yeah, crushed her skull into the pavement.
Oh yeah.
When I was supposed to slit her throat.
It's too bad.
Wisdom save. You failed.
Yeah.
As your mind goes a little blank and fuzzy, your consciousness gets pulled back, and you're almost like watching yourself do something from inside your own head, if that makes sense.
Yes.
As you turn towards the beast that is still slain on the ground, burnt to a crisp, head splattered across the stone floor. And, realistically, some of your allies. You make your way towards it, drawing the dagger once more.
They're probably gonna eat it, right?
As you step forward,
What?
you step forward and make a small cut. Just a little bit. As the skin begins to decay and burn into itself on the slice. And you feel a surge through your body. And then, nothing. You zoom back into yourself. You're able to watch yourself and control yourself. A little shaken that something was able to take control of you and move you and do things. There's a little cut on this beast in front of you that is decayed a little bit. A dagger in your hand. Blood over your allies. Blood on the floor. But you're in control of yourself and you're fine. Nothing wrong.
Dead.
Yeah, he dies.
1 HP. Oh my god!
Negative 3,000 HP.
That's insta-dead.
Are you at 1 HP?
Yes, I am.
Uh,
I made a nat 20 on my
Yeah, he made a nat 20 death save.
Let me go ahead and
after
Wait, you
using
get really
all
rocked again?
11.
Almost
God, I
as
just
much
learned-
as Tiger's whole healing. How many spell slots you got left?
None.
like,
Oh, no.
Actually, hold up. None.
Yeah. Interesting.
Actually, no. I got a level 2.
4, 5.
So.
I have 8 left.
So, as
Level 2 spells were even worth it.
as the dust is settled, Leave, breathing a little heavy, makes his way over towards Percy, puts an arm around him, puts your arm over his shoulder, and hoists you up a little bit. You good?
I'm straight. That was 99 cents.
Yeah, dude, shit's cheap in D&D.
That's 99 cents.
What's 90?
Chili cheese. Is that like chili cheese tater tots? Chili tots?
DM.
What?
Man. Bet.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's talking to
want
someone about
cheese,
Sonic
a
chili
large
cheese tater
burger.
tots, bro.
99-cent chili cheese
Can I
tater
make a
tots.
larger incision on the beast
You
to see what happens?
with the weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Like
Okay, bet.
a arm's length.
Yeah, as you make that slice, you see the skin begin to curl in and decay itself. However, when you've stabbed and used that dagger on other things, that doesn't happen.
That's pretty cool. Can I try it?
No.
No.
Just for,
I'm attached to the dagger.
well,
Isn't that
like,
its fatal flaw that nobody told me about?
Uh,
I want to say it is. Hold up.
I think so. I'm pretty
'Cause
sure
nobody
that
told me about it. I just fucking attuned to it.
Kirin loot.
Dagger of the Storm Dragon. Do.
Where is it
This
again?
weapon is
Oh, it's in
seasonally
magic
cursed.
items.
It extends the curse to you until the curse is broken with removed curse or similar magic. You're unwilling to part with this weapon, keeping it within reach at all times.
I would say you'd be able to give it to him, but you'd be like over his shoulder watching him do anything with it, you know?
Then,
he's not
yeah.
willing to part with it. He needs to be.
He needs to be within arm's reach.
He needs to see it or be able to grab it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll let him try it.
Okay.
Oh, cool. Just
You
I'll make a slice. I'll try to draw a C.
On the dragon?
Yeah, like a C and a K.
Okay. As you stab that in, you're getting a little anxious, Eyoh, that the dagger's not in your hand, but it's there. You can see it. It's fine. It's fine. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good.
All right, Canon Eo's a fucking tweaker now.
But but Corkscrew, you're able to draw a C and then eventually a K. It's a little odd. As you're drawing with the dagger, the skin is decaying behind the slice and like curling inward. You can see it turning green, almost like it's burning, like with an acid burn of this giant creature.
Feel anything?
Magic and like special? No. Not particularly. I mean, you realize that it's a magic weapon that you're holding. But nothing crazy.
Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna throw the dagger into wrist pocket.
And I'm gonna tackle him and take it back.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Eyoh.
Oh shit. Oh, you better hope I don't turn crazy, bro.
5. Please activate your bloodlust, and you have a D8 damage die on anything you want to do to Corkscrew. Until Corkscrew gives you that dagger back.
Oh my god, he's a tweaker.
Punch him in the
He's
face.
tweaking.
Punch him in the face, just roll an attack.
Like a...
It would be a D20 plus your strength.
Okay, then just roll my strength.
Yeah.
Check. Plus D8.
I need you to roll I need you to roll on a fumble table melee.
Oh, we're gonna sit here until he gets something with like not a
fumble natural.
Homie is trying to hit you and just full on whiffed.
Fumble natural because it's PvP. Because it's PvP.
Wait,
Please.
hold on. Do I need to roll a D20?
No, just roll the easier one, the lower level one.
There.
Because it's PvP.
And awkward. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just say throughout this whole fight, eventually, Eyoh, both of your shoes, your magical shoes, are left on the ground. You kind of trip once on this first time. As your shoe falls off. What else are you going to do to Corkscrew? He has your dagger, as Leave is trying to lead Percy a little bit away.
Fixing to hit him with the two-handed quarterstaff attack.
Okay. Does an 18 hit you? Please add a D8. Roll a D8.
D8.
No, Eyoh. Eyoh rolls a D8 damage. So 7, 8, 9, 10 damage to you. 10 bludgeoning.
Oh, Lord.
He whacked you with his staff.
He gave you a meaty whack with the staff. As he slams you on the side of the head, your ear rings a little bit. As soon as that dagger went to wrist pocket, something clicked. Eyoh's not happy.
Whoa, man. Hold up.
Give him the good old dick twist.
I'll snap it back in.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to see if it'd go in there in case we need to hide it. I'll snap it back in.
Make another wisdom save. As you calm a little bit as you see it, and immediately it's gone. 16, no bloodlust, but you want your dagger back. You want that dagger back.
I dropped it back in.
Into the wrist pocket?
No, I took it out.
You dropped it out. I thought you said you threw it back in.
No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah,
Wisdom save never
well.
Yeah, I heard the same thing. Yeah, okay. Never mind on that second wisdom save. You're calm again. You see the dagger. A little anxious that he has it, but
Man, tweaking kind of hard over that, aren't you?
Yeah, I just wanted to see if I could hide it, just in case. You know? Yeah, it's a fucking dagger.
you feel much better that dagger's in your hands again.
Can I recognize the signs of a cursed object?
Dude, you fucking identified it. You know.
I did. Oh yeah. Wait. I already
Yeah,
did.
you have all the stuff.
Huh. Good luck getting rid of that one, I guess.
Get rid of what?
No, that thing's cursed.
Oh,
Did I
is
say
it?
that?
No.
Oh.
It's probably
Oh
important.
no, I didn't. I said I wasn't gonna tell him it was cursed.
And you just let me attune to it.
I did.
So now, basically, what I'm understanding is, if literally any of you take it, I'm basically gonna fucking kill you.
Did I not mention that part? That you're gonna like spaz out whenever someone else.
No, you
No,
did.
that would have been fucking handy, man.
My bad. Oh well. That's a
least we
collective
know-
of 2 curses for the gang, and I'm not have both of them.
You know, you
Wait, hold up. DM, isn't there a second dagger? Isn't it a set?
What? No. This one? No.
Okay.
I
was
have that
making
bitch's
sure.
staff.
my
Technically,
staff.
the party has that bitch's staff.
Okay, well. This is gonna seem really weird, but I'm gonna try to talk to Keating through the dagger.
Oh. Okay. Are you gonna take
I'm
time?
go-
Yeah, I'll take some time to do it.
Right
Wait,
now?
No, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till we're in the fucking clear, and
Okay.
then I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
So are we gonna fess up to the whole?
No, that's the best part
Hell
about
no.
assassination is you don't do that. So I'm gonna go.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna loot around, see if I can find some fucking
Hold up,
I don't
gold.
think this is the time to loot or the place to do it.
Hold up, I'm gonna.
Well, shit, I'm gonna real quick. I'm gonna walk over to
We
this.
just
Try
fucking
to take that
squashed that
fucking.
man's
Wait, is the
child.
statue itself blue, or is
Need
there a
to
gem on
go.
top of it that's blue? DM.
Hold on. What? The statue itself is blue. The gems were to denote color because I could not change the blue statues to any other color.
Okay, so there's no actual. Gem.
There's no actual gems. They are the stonework is painted colors to match the effects.
Then we're getting the fuck up out of here. Come on, guys.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Wait a minute. I
Send
want
Devil
to
up
do
first.
something.
I'll take point out because I have the most health. And well, no, actually, no, leave does.
I
Can't
would
even
like
see
to
how
do
much health we
something,
have.
sir.
What would you like to do?
2 things. One, I'd like to snag a tooth from the dragon, because I know Crix has a thing for that.
Got it. Easy enough.
And I want to take one of the fins from the fish people.
All right. You can easily grab a fish fin and a dragon tooth.
Does this motherfucker have anything on him?
Who?
Because he has like armor.
The armor would not be usable by you, but there is leather armor on the bigger one.
And there's nothing else on him?
Nothing that you could use. He seemed to use his natural weapons, his claws and fangs.
What kind of armor?
Oh, they have claws?
Can I take a boot?
Yeah, they have fish claws. I would say he does have a boot. It's a bit big for you.
I'm gonna take it a big.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna go back and grab my fucking boots that I lost.
Yep, grab your boots. Grab your
What's the
arrows.
name of the dragon?
The dragon, you can call it a storm dragon tooth. You can call it a not ancient. I don't remember the exact naming. Give me a sec. I can give you the age because you would be able to tell with some research. Where are we at?
Adult?
You would be able to tell that was a that was an adult. Yep. Adult dragon tooth.
It is adult. It is big. Big boy. He get to go to big boy. Yarano.
Adult storm dragon tooth and then fishman fin.
I got big fish boot.
Big old fish boot.
Get that boot.
Fucking take one of his fins off.
Yeah, I did. Wait, one of the fishmans?
Wait, hold up. In the center here.
Yeah.
What's in the center?
The altar.
Yeah.
Other than the iconography on it, the altar seems fairly plain. It is a mimic of the altar back in the underwater temple.
Got nothing on it?
Nothing that you could use at the moment.
Wait, it's the same as the
No
one in the
book?
underwater temple?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What's the iconography
Oh
say?
my.
Or anything?
It is mostly pictures. It doesn't seem to be words or sentences. There are
Tell a
bits.
story?
No, there are bits of magical runes that line it, but it does not speak phrases or words.
Can I
Okay.
read any of the runes?
Yeah, you can sure try. If you're trying to be quick, it's gonna take a bit.
Just that I like notices a glance.
A quick
like that.
a quick glance, make an intelligence check. Just straight intelligence. I would say Arcana if you're spending a lot of time to like discern them, but quick glance is just memory, just right off the bat.
But it's the one thing I'm fucking good at.
I know if you took time, it would be Arcana. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair. Can you fucking line up, sir? Not
8.
today.
Quick glance. These seem to be conjuration and evocation runes.
That's a good combo. I'm
Wait,
gonna try.
Mr. Eyoh, I have a question.
Yes.
How do you plan to get out of here after doing this?
I don't know.
It's not like they know. No one's here as a
I have a
psychic.
plan.
There's only one psychic and
What is your plan?
glances in the direction of Gork's fucking.
My plan is just follow my lead.
In theory, even if they use truth magic on us, it's
I'm
not any of our
about to
faults.
see if I can lie my way out of here.
You're not lying.
What do you mean?
Technically, none of us killed her.
Te-
We killed the dragon, yeah. But
But they could know that she's a fucking dragon or something. She is the princess or some shit. Hey, I completed my job. Think about it.
Oh, congratulations.
Wait, did I not?
You
Did
want a
I complete
raise?
my job? Is this the bitch?
No. The one who ran away?
Is she in town?
Assumedly.
Of course. I've got a question to complete. I've got
Hold on a
job.
moment. Before you say anything, are you talking about the one chick we saved who's still in town?
Yeah.
For what reason do you have to hunt her down again?
Oh, well, I could take her back too.
Whoa,
I don't have to kill
who?
her.
Time out.
That's a question you gotta pay for.
That's not a question I'm gonna pay for.
That's
because
a
I'm tired-
job.
Listen, I'm tired of dealing with shady people.
Look, I'm not shady.
I'm not
But-
talking about you.
I have a job, and if I'm to disclose my job,
Yep.
technically I can accept money for that. Because it's technically not my employer. So technically you can pay for the information, or I'll go kill her.
Or... Never mind. I'm really focused on making mac and cheese right now. I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
So, what'll it be then?
Nah, somebody speak for me, please.
Well, I'm gonna pay you.
Okay.
Alright, so what are y'all doing?
Well,
We're
hold on,
getting
we're
the fuck
discussing
up
it
outta
now.
here.
Okay,
Wait, hold
y'all
on.
are still
Hold
underground.
up. A gold.
What
and
about-
I'll-
You know what? Time
None
out.
of them know
Fuck.
about the underground chamber, do they?
Make an intelligence check or a history check, Eyoh.
Intelligence or history? Let me see which one's better.
You're the only one who would know this. Actually, you can roll as well, Corkscrew.
What for?
Intelligence or history check
Okay.
to know whether they know about this underground area.
Intelligence or history?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
That's-
my god, this looks.
That's all I got, huh? Okay.
10
Damn
is
it, 10.
exactly what you fucking needed.
Holy shit, I did it, guys!
So, if you remember, the last time you were brought down here, no one is allowed down here unless Sakuya invites them down. No one. That guard that was standing up top has never been down here. Her parents have never been down here. And that is not a her thing. That is a generational her thing.
Oh.
So that's not just her parents. That was the Sakuya before her's parents. And the one before her. And the one before her. People aren't allowed down here. It's a sacred place.
So
Well-
just
You know what we say? We got invited and you're not. And we just walk out of here and am I going to kill the girl or
She's
not?
studying.
Yes. So, still, I'm trying to get paid here. Am I killing the girl or not?
No.
Okay, then I'm stealing her. Come on.
Oh,
I'll start up the
What are you
stairs.
stealing?
Okay, starting to run up the stairs.
I'm gonna walk up the stairs, try to clean myself off a bit, and put on that, oh yeah, I'm important feel. So walk up.
Leave gives off a very heavy sigh as he begins to make his way up the stairs following you. With Percy in tow.
You've been with us for like what? 3 weeks now?
Eyoh, you following behind too?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure. Alright, as you make your way up the stairs, you leave the sound of running water and the damp air behind as you make your way upwards towards the strangely warm winter air of Sakura Village and the temple.
Oh, it's winter?
Oh yeah, it's winter.
Is it?
Yeah, it's near the end of the year. You're in the last month of the year. You have about
House resets.
no, you have a month and like 3 days until the house resets.
I thought it resets.
Y'all were when you got here. It was a month. It was 2 months. You've spent like 3 weeks here, mostly traveling, so it's felt quicker. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because it was like 3 days to get out there, 3 days into the water, a day resting, and then like a week travel back, not including the days before you left to go on that trip. Does that make sense? So y'all have got like a month and 3 or so days until the house resets.
Fair enough.
All right. So with that, as you make your way up, the door, I believe, shut.
Yes.
I believe Corkscrew shut the door.
Yes.
You Corkscrew with your passive perception, you don't hear voices on the other side. Realistically, that fight took like 3 minutes.
Damn.
So,
Thanks to the man, the myth, the legend.
Gork.
Orcathon.
Ungorktheon.
Gorkathon.
That's what happens when you put him in battle armor in Ungo's army.
Yep.
Yes! 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 Give me him! Give me elementals!
Ungorktheon rises!
Make him large, get him armor, and just
Set him loose.
Pulled off the enlarged stunt on Gork, and he's just like big mad on a rampage. It's easy mode. It's too easy.
You have an entire school of wizards that you know that may know that
fucking
stuff.
literally, Colin gave us like an op staff.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a staff of wonder. It's tuned down. It's tuned down a little bit from the base staff of wonder, but that's what it is.
Oh shit.
It's a slightly weaker staff of wonder. Oh, don't forget to mark off how many uses you have that cost.
5. I'm mentally at 5. I think
Okay.
Hey, does somebody know they have the healing thing? Or I think it's Trey.
The flame. Someone has the flame.
Yeah, Trey, do you have the flame?
Yeah, you
No.
should. Someone does.
Yeah, you should. You had the highest hit die.
It's flame of life in the magic items.
Yeah, Blue Lantern is Eyoh.
Again, where's our equipment?
Yeah, there's equipment, Ungo's items, and the magic items.
Yeah. Eyoh has the Blue Lantern. Do you know what that is?
If you looked at the flame of life under magic items, that is an item you have. As the door is being opened by Corkscrew, I'd assume.
That's more healing than we've.
Hey,
not
you never
used
told me what
yet.
the fuck my acorn was. I've identified it like 3 times.
The acorn? Have you? I don't think you've identified the acorn.
I've identified the acorn like 3 different times, and I've never gotten an answer. For
Okay.
Okay.
I can go ahead and tell you now.
You may use the flame's rejuvenating energy to
Oh,
heal
wait,
all
no.
allies within a 10-foot
Wait,
your hit die value.
is this something that could be shenanigans?
Slightly.
Then whisper it to me.
Shenanigans?
Okay.
Shenanigans.
/W. Give me a sec.
So the flame starts with 3 charges, losing 1 after every long.
I have the horn of blasting.
Yeah.
Have we been keeping track of how?
I was keeping track of it. Now I gave it to y'all.
how many charges are on this thing?
You're gonna have to reset it. It's been
Okay.
days. There's about
Then-
7 when I left him as Ungo, and there's been 3 weeks and you haven't used one, so yeah, it's definitely out of charge.
How do I charge it? I don't think we've used. You have to
You
put
have-
your hit die in it.
You have to put a hit die. Go roll a hit die.
Hey, Michael.
That many charges a day. You know you have that many charges until you recharge it tomorrow at a max of 10, I think.
If the flame is above 3 charges before you spend a charge, add +3 to the healing of the value. Once per day, you can use it to heal allies. However, it expends a charge. When it's out of charge, the flame disappears, and you can never use it again. You have to use a hit die to charge it. I think it has a max.
Max of 3, I think.
No,
I don't think they've used any of them.
the max should be 6, double. If it's below half, you get a little extra healing. So let me edit that real quick.
Well, I just charged it, so.
So you got 6.
Starts with 3 charges, max of 6.
So then we will use
So
a
you got
charge.
9, 10, 11. No, what the fuck? No, 7, 8, 9.
So let's go ahead and use a charge to heal it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
You would make an item in your inventory or a resource in your inventory that you can use and subtract from.
So from the copiendum?
No. Like in
In
your
your
character
inventory.
sheet.
Main
Oh.
character sheet.
You would go to resources or...
Next to all your attacks and stuff,
Mhm.
click a plus. Click that plus with like I don't know, you got spells there or something.
Mhm.
Then it says resources, other resource, something like that.
See attack and spell casting.
All right, look.
D&D,
Under-
trying to make sure the
under-
items are right.
Current hit points, temporary hit points, hit die, the attack one, right? The attack box.
Yeah,
To the right of that.
to the right of that. Oh, other resources. Okay, so we have 9 charges.
Yes.
And we're expending 1, so 8. And then to use this, I'm having a small brain moment.
It's equal to your hit die value. Spending a charge, so roll a fucking hit die. Well, add up all your hit die.
All of them?
No. So like whatever your hit die is,
Oh,
What's
the
the
D6
max? plus anything,
plus 5.
so 11.
I wanna say
There you go,
plus-
Tiger.
So 11.
Yeah, it's plus 5.
Took me a minute. I had to type it out.
11 Yeah, so 11. We all heal for
11.
11.
Everyone heals for 11.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Huh?
Y'all have had that this whole time.
That is shenanigans. I
Of
would
course.
like to know I had this. Can you only like spend one once per day? This would have been really fucking helpful.
Yeah.
A long time.
Yep, and no one identified it for a while, and then I guess you said it.
Eric, and you were like, "Remind me to tell you." I was like, "Yeah," and we forgot. And then we were leaving Eric, and I was like, "Oh, the
You've
egg-
had it way before Eric.
It doesn't say you can
Oh,
only
I got
use
it leaving
once a
Cerebral.
day.
Does once a day.
Remember we
you
left
may-
Cerebral.
But
I was
y'all-
like, I wanna go ahead and
But
do
y'all
that.
have had the acorn for so much longer.
Yeah, I've identified it.
Okay, well,
Like
There we
3
go.
different times. And you said I'll tell you later. Remind
All
me
right,
to,
so
and I
real
forgot,
quick,
and we both
boys,
forgot.
what the fuck is our plan? Because we're running out
All
of
right,
time.
so as the door opens, Corkscrew, please make a perception check.
Okay, Papa.
This is not technically favorite terrain because you're in a city or a town, so you don't get the advantage. But you do have like no, it's not disadvantage at the moment. It is normal.
20. Pretty much.
19.
It's a not 20.
You using your elf ears and your acutest senses. This room is empty, but there is motion on either side through the other doors. You do hear movement.
Just
No
gonna
one
try
is
and just wait
currently in this room.
and hold the door open. Just alright, come on.
Well, let's leave. Time to go.
All right, waving them through. Where are you going?
Shutting the door.
Okay.
We go to the house.
Hey,
please.
does anybody have
Some like ink or something.
I have plenty at the house. That's not too far.
Just didn't have anything to write with.
I am equipped with both of those things right now, but I have an infinite supply depending on what kind of.
I just
shit you
need some ink, Norm. Just something to write with. I need something to write.
Here's a pen.
Sorry. On the door.
Are you serious?
Yes.
No, they don't know. What's
And
wrong
then-
with you?
And then my tag, and put it underneath. C
God.
C S.
Okay.
Leave. Here's your pin back.
Oh my god.
Snatch it off the door.
It's called a tag for a reason.
That's something you want to tag.
It absolutely is, and just bow. Keep walking.
Oh my god! Making your way out the door. Is everyone following?
Yeah.
Leave has kind of like a, oh my fucking god, look on his face, as you all make your way out.
I'll be
Alright.
honest. Kind of weird to be fighting with a staff.
On the palace grounds, there's a bridge that separates you from the rest of the town. Over.
All right. That bitch is dead, so you know she can't really protect the other bitch. I need that bitch.
Dead or alive?
Alive is preferable. I would only have to kill her because you guys are taking her.
What if I had a Okay, I have one singular question.
Yeah.
What kind of evidence do you need that she's dead?
The fact that she's dead.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm trying to fucking say.
I don't think you're understanding what I'm trying to say. The only evidence I can bring is the fact that she's dead.
Is that right?
Yes.
And
Or
who's responsible
bring
for
her
that?
alive. You know, hold out my hand, but I'll keep going. You know, she's gotta come. If she,
Oh my
just-
god.
We'll just bring her. You know, we're going there, and after this, it's a great time. Come on.
I'm fucking broke. I gave you like 5 platinum already.
You know what? Meet me at the bar. Come on.
I prepaid 5 platinum, sir.
Okay, look. Underground Society,
Oh, but where?
L&T. They're massive. You ever heard of the rum? Aquilini and shit.
I'm
Yes,
going to rephrase the
Bootleggers
question.
and such. But hold up. They need her dead because she is a product of them.
Do they have somebody who can detect her?
You know? I don't know. But
Or are you
I
gonna
do.
use-
It's
are you
more
gonna-
like I know they'll know. If that makes sense. I'll already be back and they'll already know.
Are you sure?
They probably already know I'm working for you people.
They're like the fucking Maverick.
I do have an idea.
So, let's go to the bar. I've got a question
You-
to ask to a certain someone I've paid a lot of money to, and I'm about to pay more. And so I
And
need this
you-
girl alive, and you're coming with me,
I
because it's a
am
grand
gonna let
time.
You go. Eyoh and I are gonna have a discussion. Leaf, you can go with Corkscrew. And
Well, 4.
Help me get her back. Just putting her in cuffs.
I'm not taking someone to be
You
a prisoner again.
I
She's not a person, man. She's not
She's
alive.
He's already explained this to me. Just
not
go
really
and
a-
fucking help him.
It's not
hold
like
on.
it's
Time out.
it looks like a little girl, but it's not.
I may have a loophole.
I have paid a lot of money to find out this information. God damn it, he's gonna get what he wants.
And I think I can get something I want, he wants, and you want in the same go.
Proposal. Follow me to the bar. We'll talk about it, and then we'll split up. Come on. No, I'll make my way to the
Right.
bar.
Okay. Making your way across the bridge, talking to each other about this. As you're making your way to the bar, you can finish this conversation. That way you know what to do when you get there.
Okay.
Well,
What's your plan?
I figured this out a long time ago because of certain circumstances. Our house is a demi-plane. If they have somebody who just kind of knows, there's a high chance they don't know. It's a veil. It's a, if that makes sense.
See, the thing is, Sounds like a fantastic plan.
I want someone to clean the house because we're never gonna be there ever. So, one, it's getting used.
Okay.
I'm very picky about that. And two, it's not dusty whenever we get back.
Hey, on one condition.
I hear it.
When the black-suited ninjas with red eyes appear to stab me in the back for doing this, you're gonna have to kill a couple.
Of course, obviously.
All right, let's go kidnap a girl and shove her in a house. And
I can promise you safe haven in another secret underground society a whole continent over.
got dragons to kill, mate. Can't really leave. I don't. Do you
There's
have
probably a fucking dragon in that continent, whatever it's called.
Doughty?
Okay.
I've been tracking them for a while, and I don't even know there's a fucking dragon in that continent.
They're over here, man. But I've got to kill them. All right, so leave, is it?
Yeah.
So there's a man. He's the guard I was talking to.
Yeah.
We're going to convince him to drink. Right?
Okay.
Give us the information we need about this girl and her location.
Okay.
And then we're going to get you suited up. You're going to walk in and take her.
Can I make a...
Take her. Can we try to talk her first?
Fuck. What's it called?
She
Can I make a history
knows
check
me.
to see if I remember the girl's name?
And she knows all.
You would know it. Does anyone have it written down?
Gabrielle?
Yay, Gabrielle! There you
I
go.
didn't know if it was Gabrielle or Gabriella.
It's Gabrielle.
Okay.
Look.
So I had a vague idea.
She knows me because I'm known to the bosses, known to a lot of people, and she knows why I'm here.
But
So I
we
can't really...
saved her. That has some merit, okay?
All right.
And if some backstabbing ninjas are gonna show up because you failed this, why didn't they send them instead? They sound a little more competent.
Well, you know, I didn't say they were going to kill me. I'm still the best.
Okay,
I just know they're going to come.
fair enough.
Fine. We talked to her first. I'm not kidnapping her right off the bat.
I'll be there. Well, we're going to go find this guard, man. Well, so whatever you guys are doing, do it.
Somebody who might know how to cook a decent meal. Besides cakes.
What?
I just want to say that Flawed has made a few meals.
I
Just
I did
look
it
at
a
me
long
now.
time ago to Colin.
I heard it. It was so
I'm
fucking
finally getting it. I think I might.
Dude, when you said under your breath, man, finally someone who can cook a decent meal. I thought you were talking to like someone who walked into your room. I was like, what do you mean? Your grandma can't cook? And then you said, besides crooks.
Yeah.
Oh, that shit's funny, bro.
Oh my god.
That shit's funny, dude. You can't make that shit up.
Fuck
And one more
you.
thing.
We got a 5-star kitchen and haven't used it. We used it like once.
That's a fair point, and now I'm not there, so...
Oh my god.
Oh, another thing. If the guards come running...
We run
Yes.
fast.
I don't know where we're running. So that's...
I do.
So wherever this house is, it's... Is it close?
It's just outside of town, to the east.
Oh, you know, just right outside of fucking town.
There's a road that leads directly to a shrine.
What other house do you know of that I can do the Cupid shuffle with the rooms with? Okay.
I don't know even what the fuck that means.
What is the Cupid?
I don't know where I went with that.
Don't you mean the cubic shuffle?
The cubic shuffle.
Yeah.
The Czechoslovakia.
I've got
The
a room
goblin
locked
shuffle.
away with flying magic
Alright.
knives that have bloodlust that can't be tamed. I think we're fine.
Okay,
Let's
Hey, those knives aren't
let's
so
go do
different.
this then.
Yeah. Fine. I'm in. As Leave begins to walk off with you, I guess, towards the bar. All right. While you're finishing up getting to the bar, what is the conversation you and Eyoh are gonna have?
Oh, I was gonna.
Just as you can see the bar in the distance, where they're headed, so you're not too split up.
Be careful with that dagger. If you go off willy-nilly, because you get taken over by hombre. Yeah. I am not taking any risks.
That's fine.
And the same can be said for myself.
Is this gonna become the One Ring erase? Oh,
One dagger to rule them all. No, it's not that powerful. It's good, but it ain't that powerful.
I don't know that.
Anyways.
That's it.
Be careful with the dagger. Okay. So. Easy enough. James is already multiple drinks in. You can see like 3 cups in front of him. 3 or 4 cups in front of him. Full cups that have now been emptied. He is absolutely blasted on sake and corn whiskey.
Walk up. Hey man, how's it going?
You're back.
Dude, sounds like you're having a great time. I'm gonna pass him the one whiskey bottle I have.
Dude, I haven't had this much to drink in so long.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey, actually, I'm gonna slap down 10 more gold.
Oh,
This man's some more.
fuck yeah.
Hey, so James. So
Yep.
my man.
Yep.
I'm sure you know that girl we brought in. You know the one without the mouth.
Gabriel? Yeah.
Absolutely. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to find her all day, man. You know where she is. Should I go talk to her?
I think so.
Got a place?
I think her dad's a farmer.
Dad's a farmer.
Mm-hmm. Just on the north side of the town, like right that way, as he points south.
Distinguishing marks on this building?
Big rice.
Big Rice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, last names.
I don't remember her name.
Come on, man. Come on, Snap. I'm gonna smack him.
Yeah. Make a persuasion check. You're trying to get him to actually focus.
Oh, okay. Oh boy.
I don't know. Her folks are really quiet, you know.
Yeah, man. They are.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
where's your uniform? Wait, I'm gonna look to leave. Are we doing that part?
Let's just show up and just do what we normally do. We're not killing her.
Hey, so James.
I was just about to say.
James, I'm gonna put my hand on. I'm gonna put my hand on his like shoulder.
Yeah.
James. So, what you gonna do with all that gold?
Dude, I'm gonna buy a new sword too. Like, this one's cool and all. But, bro.
You was thinking about
Sounds
that?
easy.
After I gave you a name?
I know. I'm gonna give my new one a name too. Something.
Cool. I'm gonna slam his head on the tucket bar to knock him out.
Everyone kind of looks up, and you see one guy on the other side of the room that says, "Thanks, he's been annoying."
No. When I did it, I wanted to look around like, James, no. Oh, shit, he's falling asleep. I'm gonna grab my gold.
Oh, that's what you were going for. Okay, make a sleight of hand check. I think you're pretty good at those.
Thanks. He's pretty annoying.
I could have went with that. No, I'm gonna go with this.
Nat one.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, I don't care if they see it.
A couple of them notice and are like, "Whoa, that's a little hard." Nah, he's not. He's shutting up finally, at least.
All right, so got a name. Well, a location.
Mm-hmm.
North Rice.
Yeah.
Big Rice. What is that? What you said? Big Rice.
Yeah. I'm not sure how much we should trust the words of a drunk man, but we can try.
I'm believing the whiskey at least. All right, let's get going.
All right. Making your way out. Grouping back up. The other two just in eyesight.
Who are the other two?
You two.
Got a location.
All right.
North. Big Rice. That's all I got.
Oh. Is it a big rice or like Big
No,
rice field?
Big rice.
That is what he said. So,
I'll keep
North
an eye
and
out
big
for the big
rice.
rice.
Big rice. That's my lucky word. Just like shouted, big rice.
yep, big rice. Welcome to the big rice field, motherfucker.
I'm gonna hit my oh, what did I got? What the hell is it?
Dwarven Dankherb?
No, it's not. It's flame dragon beard fireweed.
Oh yeah.
Dragonborn fireweed.
Are you eating one?
Nice.
Or are you taking one?
Hell yeah. Got one left.
Make a con save.
Oh please.
Oh, you're fine. Your mouth is on fire. But damn, that shit. No, my crossfades. But
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna drink some whiskey too.
damn, that shit's good. But it hurts a lot. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like weed mixed with that ramen you had.
Oh my god.
It burns, but damn, that shit hit.
It rolls up and everyone's eyes like go back, like they have to scourge back because the bowl is so fucking hot.
Yeah.
Not even temperature hot. That motherfucker was so fucking
Spicy.
Their eyes watered sitting next to it.
Yeah, for real.
Like the Elon
And I
meme,
downed that whole motherfucking thing.
Yep. All right. Anyways, making your way north. You have a dummy fucking perception, but I need an investigation check at advantage because you have a lead from someone. So who is taking point in trying to figure out which place is the correct place? Investigation check at advantage because you have a lead and you're all looking. So
Because I kind of don't want her to die, I'll take it.
okay.
It would be better. I would feel better if I knew where we were going.
You know about as much as me.
Yeah.
Big rice.
Big rice.
Big rice. It's the magic word.
Big
Big
fucking
rice.
rice.
22.
Big
All right. The further north you go, just outside of town, there's a couple smaller farms. You're getting away from the close-knit townhomes and small cottages of what people live in this village. It's not many, but it's a small little community. There's a couple farms. One of them sits a little taller than the others and has multiple tiers of rice fields. I don't know if you've seen the big rice fields that have like the big water fields that go down a mountain, you know?
Yeah.
There is one building and one farm that is step farmed rice that is definitely different from the others, seeing as how it's a whole maybe 2 houses taller. It's indeed a big hill with rice on it.
Big rice.
Oh.
Big rice.
I think I found a big rice.
From this distance, as you're getting closer and making your way towards it, you can see a couple workers out along the way, and with a 22 investigation and your passive perception, corkscrew, there is very obviously one woman who last time you saw her was a little down and had slumped shoulders and was looking at the ground, trying to avoid talking to you guys specifically. Is standing a little taller, has one of the big rice hats on, as do most of the other workers, and is moving through the fields next to an older gentleman that's gray-haired a little bit, slouched slightly, a little shorter than her, as they're making their way out of the fields towards the road that leads up to their house, to the building.
It's definitely Big Rice. Hey, you the man who owns Big Rice?
What does that mean? As they both catch sight of you after you yell out to him, and immediately the girl next to him freezes up slightly, and you can see her, especially with your passive perception and wisdom, attempting to compose herself a little bit. She seemed to be just happy and got startled and is trying to settle back down as you make your way up to the conversation.
I don't know. Some guard told me you got big rice here. How you doing, sweetheart? Not here to hurt you. I'll take you back. Got a proposition. You can't really speak, so.
No, y'all removed the curse.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, you dispelled magic.
Oh yeah.
Remember I said one of you got grossed out when I said you can see her skin ripping in front of where her mouth should be as her mouth pops back open.
Yeah, because I used dispel magic.
Mm-hmm. As she kind of looks between you and then looks at the man next to her, and he catches wind on the conversation and says, "Is this the one who shot you with the arrow?" And
Oh my god, why did we let him take point on this?
you can speak up. Y'all are there.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hi,
Proposition. First off, proposition. You are not dead, obviously. I have not killed
Yes,
you, and you're not coming back with me.
I wouldn't want to.
So you know, as well as I cannot let that happen. So these fine folk got a new offer.
Okay.
Why should I trust anything you say?
Because it's
I'm not trying to
protection
kill you.
agency
I'll take you
for
back.
free.
You know what, Corkscrew? Can you just let the pros handle this?
This is my job.
Yeah. I've seen your persuasion skills, and honestly, you know, a little lackluster, but you definitely have potential.
Hey, I've gotten platinum out of you, man.
Look,
I gave that to you. That was my own. You know what?
Dumbass, you're making
Never
us
mind,
look
hold
like
on, I'm out.
fucking idiots in front of the girl.
my daughter is not going anywhere. She's finally home.
Sleep.
All right, let's stop. I'm gonna do this in the most professional way I can. I'm gonna turn to, I'm assuming, the father.
Okay.
You have just as much say. However, we are here for an offer, not a demand, not a must, not a need. It's an opportunity. Because, and I'm going to look at Corkscrew, somebody
Colin, check chat.
tends to got involved with the wrong crowd. We don't know why they wanted her dead. I personally don't care. But it is still an issue. Whatever means they may use to find out if she's alive may not be as simple as hiding in a farmhouse. And even if he's used magic on to dispel the truth, I think I have somewhere pretty safe. And it's not too far. However, and again, you are not completely bound by what we say. We have a house not too far from here. It's I don't know the full, but it's part demiplane. Any form of divination magic may or may not bounce off. It should. I don't know. I don't know how you're rolling this, so I'm just gonna say.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay. It's an idea.
But it's better than not. Well, for sure that I can guarantee is no form of teleportation magic can get in or out. 2, there are, I think, like what, 8 statues in there that we have protecting the place.
You gotta spit it out, man.
I'm selling it. I'm giving the full bit, okay?
You going or not?
It's safe. Safer than I would say, the safest place I can offer.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
At advantage.
1 second.
You gotta sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Big Rice.
Big rice.
Come on, Big Rice.
You have
Big
advantage.
rice.
Big Rice.
15. I'm gonna roll for the father and
Moderate-sized
her.
Rice. I'll take it.
Moderately sized rice.
I'm rolling for her and the father, so we'll see. Okay. Okay. You can see them. You can see him mull it over for a moment and think about it. And
I
then,
can take the shot. 'Cause
looking over to the side, you see Gabrielle's face go a little pale for a moment, hearing the conversation, and then you see her get a puzzled look for a moment. And then, hold on, I'm going to clear my throat.
COVID.
She looks to you, Corkscrew. Why would Kittyman even care if I'm alive or not?
If he sent me, and he said he didn't care if you live or die, I know for a fact he wants you dead. And if I'm here, standing here, offering you a place to hide that he will probably not ever get you, and I don't have to kill you, and I'm currently employed by that dark elf or whatever over there, that means I'm not going to take the money for your death. So, you as well as I know, you'd better take it.
You see her mull it over. I need you to make one persuasion check for me at advantage.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Chat.
Big rice!
Big Rice.
Hold up. Dwarven Dinkweed.
That's a con save.
It's not. I know, that's the Dwarven
Come on,
Dinkweed.
Big Rice.
Y'all
Come on, Big Rice.
With that last message I sent, I'm gonna send you one more after that.
Rice!
are fucking lucky.
Why? Why?
You see her face go blank for a second as she mulls it over, and then she looks up and eyes Eyoh for a moment,
Hold up.
takes a deep breath,
Look at chat.
and turns to her father and says, I think it's worth at least trying. Kittyman does have ways to chase me. I would rather not get involved with that again. As she kind of nervously looks over your group and says, fine.
I'm gonna nod my head. Hurry the fuck up.
Can I gather my things?
Please, by all means.
I'm gonna use message.
Hurry,
Yeah.
though.
I know I just got home, but
Oh yeah, it's not far. Like
he's going,
it's in town, so you and your folks can hang out all day.
wait, really? I didn't realize it was that close.
Well, I don't know personally.
It's
You
about
probably
2-hour
figure out
walk.
where that is.
So it was a 2-hour walk.
It's a tech. Porch is unideal, but it's a nice place.
Oh yeah, it's like hanging off a riverbed.
It is in.
Yeah. All right. Give me a couple minutes.
Sure thing.
As she nods, turns, and walks off.
I'm gonna pull out the great arrow. Hey, this is what shot you go with.
Hold up.
What
I'm
is
gonna-
wrong with
I'm
you?
gonna turn them
I'm
around and
just
be like,
saying she's strong.
I'm
She
gonna
should
turn
be
them
lucky.
around and be like, okay, guys. So while Percy was giving this big, meaningful speech, I kind of threatened to burn this whole place down if she didn't come with us and kill her father.
I'm sorry. You did. What? Oh my god.
Oh,
I mean,
You're-
and I'm looking at my hand with
He
the,
didn't-
the tiny fireball in it.
He didn't roll very good, but her insight check on it was just lower than his, but higher than your persuasion check, Corkscrew. So
Fireball on standby, dude.
If you had gotten a natural 1, she wouldn't have taken it. But because it was so close for Eyoh, I wanted 2. She was gonna go, but I wanted to see whose reason it was that she followed. So, after a couple minutes, the father kind of standing there, mostly talking to Percy, asking, like, so where is it? How far out of town? Would I be able to go and say, I have things to do today. It's my daughter. I trust her to make a decision, so on and so forth.
How old is she, like 12?
No, she's a woman. She's like 25.
30.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's
25,
the
almost 30. The dad?
Really fucking
Yeah.
short.
You're asking the dad how old she is?
Yeah.
No. She's like,
Cover.
she's like 25.
25.
She disappeared when she was like 3.
Damn.
We didn't know where she went.
I know where she went.
I do now.
I'll tell you all about it.
I would rather you not. I've heard about it.
He asked. Oh, that's what he asked. If she told you about it.
She told me about it, yes. I thought you said, well, you want me to tell you about it.
No.
Okay. Yeah, she has. And I'd rather her...
Recap is enough.
To be fair, I'd rather her not go through that again. So, seeing as how 3 of you are part of the group that saved her life, I don't see the tiefling man she told me about.
Who fucking spirited away?
Oh no, he didn't get
No longer
spirited away.
with us.
He fucking dipped. He left. I've got an earful for him whenever he
Percy.
gets back.
I'm trying to make it cooler than it seems.
It isn't cool.
Regardless, 3 of you saved her life. 1 of you attempted to end it. But seeing as how she's still here, I guess I do have a little bit of thanks. Not long after that, she begins to make her way down. You can see her with a small bag on her back.
Oh, honey, so glad you could join us today.
Okay. I've said goodbye to Mom.
You're not going.
Hi, Mom.
For now, I understand it's not far. But I at least told her what's going on.
Yeah, okay. I don't know.
It's not far.
Bye, Mama. Bye, Father. I'll see you later, honey. And I'll
One day the house is gonna disappear. This is all
They don't
that's
know
in
that.
my mind.
Not,
Anyways,
listen.
Steal her.
I'll be back in a couple days.
This is like
To
not
check in.
player talk. This is like internal talk.
Yeah. I'll be back in a couple days to check in, regardless. Shall we go?
Yeah, of course.
All right. Making your way. With a new person in tow, a new maid, if you would. You pass by 2 guardsmen that wave hi to you guys, wave hi to Gabrielle, make a little small talk as she says, yeah, I'm just going to be right back. You make your way towards where? House? The house? All right, just
Wait.
making sure.
I'd like to see if we're being followed.
I was
Make
gonna say the same fucking thing, except I was gonna use Buckle to do it.
someone make a perception check then. Who's doing it? Buckle can do it.
Bird?
Buckle can do it. I
Yeah,
think he has
fine.
advantage anyways.
Yeah, he does. You make 2 separate ones?
You can make 2 separate individually. Yeah, you can. Bird at advantage and Eyoh separate.
Haha, sucker. Not as cool as the bird.
You don't have to. You don't have to whisper anymore. But yeah, I'll take it.
It was a 15.
Natural 20. Awesome. So the owl's good at rolling, not Percy. Anyways,
Reliable.
Buckle's reliable.
Oh, I have him.
He's a good bird to lean on. After a couple minutes of walking, as you're making your way towards the archway gate that hangs over the
I'm like, oh,
exit to the village,
I just realized something.
you're not being followed. What'd you realize?
We just fucking rolled up. Percy's probably soaked in goddamn like his own blood.
I would assume you'd cleanse yourself or disguise something or swap cloaks. I know you have multiple.
15 hit points. I got Millie Rock.
You are beat up. Though you did get magically healed, so that usually covers it mostly. And at least some people, you definitely don't look like villagers. You definitely look like mercenaries. Or something of the sort. So, I would assume you've cleaned up slightly as to not be, caked in blood.
Yes.
So, regardless, making your way out of the village, you do not seem to be followed. The 2 guardsmen at the gate wave goodbye as you leave.
Why, fellas? Why?
Why do I have a feeling there's someone waiting on us at the house?
As you begin to make your way and spend the better part of 2 hours going along the pathway towards the shrine on the outskirts and edge of the village, the farthest reaches of where this road leads.
So, we'll walk up to Gabrielle. So, Gabrielle.
Yeah. Yes. I didn't change my voice. That's on me. Whoops. Yeah. What's up? What you want, Chief?
What's good, bro?
What's good, bro?
What's poppin', Weedy King?
Yes.
I don't really know what you blights go through. What's it?
She takes a breath. Make a persuasion check just at normal. This is just how much she reveals. 17.
9.
Oh, it'd be 9. Yeah, it's not an advantage. 9. She takes a breath. We, service people. For lack of a better term.
Oh damn, y'all
Why
fucked.
do y'all go through them so quickly?
When one of us learns something that is very pertinent in one of the meetings that they have in the upper floors and back rooms of the cistern, they silence you or move you or put you somewhere to work where you won't tell anyone, even though we can't speak to begin with.
As much?
Most of us aren't murdered or killed immediately. The older ones do, and especially if you mess up.
What the fuck is wrong with this continent?
So, well, it's not the continent.
I mean, it's like running slaves on fucking
Like,
Eastal.
Well,
it's black and white when it comes to underground societies, apparently.
the Chudoku family doesn't read black and white. They sit in a gray area, according to the law.
Technically, yeah.
Oh.
Well, they're
Yeah.
not completely evil. I mean,
To
you know.
another, well, yes, but Awushiani, he is.
Oh, fair enough.
He's a dark blot on the Chudoku family, but they're family, so they protect each other.
Yeah, he's a right bastard. I don't really like him. But... Goodness.
Us blights are not treated kindly.
That
That's
is
fair.
exactly why I tried to kill you. Because I don't want to bring you back.
I don't think
Well,
I would
to
live
let
very
you-
long if I did go back.
That's exactly why, and mine would have been painless. Well, I tried. They got in the way.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank God, right? We're now going to a splendid vacation home.
My hip still hurts a little bit from that, by the way.
Kicks
We
the
have a
hip.
I
bathhouse.
mean, I'll take it out.
What?
Anyways, you make it back. He said I kicks the hip that she got hit with. That she got shot through.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'll be like, it's this thing, isn't it?
Anyways, as you make it back towards the shrine, the broken bridge that crosses the water, the flame that is still lit with 2 dragon heads that sit on either side on the pathway up. There's your house. As creepy as it was when you found it first in the middle of the forest just above Venizo, it's still a little creepy. It's less dark and mysterious as it was. But
Can I do the whole? And there she is, bitten like with the 2 hands, and like a piece just falls out
right.
in air.
To put it in perspective, if y'all seen Haunted Mansion, right, with Eddie Murphy? It's the outside of this building is a downscaled version of that.
Okay.
It is a little creepy, but the inside is, however,
Eric's still in there?
the inside is, however, is however Percy chooses to make it. And Percy would know, he would have knowledge of what living beings are inside of his house. When he rearranged the rooms, there was no ferret.
Ferret was gone when we came back in, remember?
Ferret was gone when you got back.
Yeah, Ferret was gone when we got back. The only living things were the statues and the kitchenware, and the kitchenware are locked in a chest.
Yep.
In the engine room.
The only sentient beings are the kitchenware and the statues.
And fucking Moosehead.
Yeah. And
I don't think the moose head counted as sentient.
You said it wasn't, so I didn't keep it.
It was not, so it is
I
not
would've
there.
kept it. I had a perfect place for it too.
It's basically a programmed guard, like a little golem.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's different from the statues.
Question.
Yes.
Would I have the opportunity to reprogram the statues? Is that like part of the house? Is that part of the code?
No, unfortunately. They are sentient and have their own predetermined things that are unchangeable by you.
Don't piss them off.
Yeah.
Indeed. Don't piss them off.
Can you unpiss them off?
I think he has them locked in one room.
No.
No?
You
Oh,
told me
yeah.
something- You told me something about them that they weren't directly like
Hostile.
they weren't gonna be hostile unless you were hostile.
Yes. And that is
I'm just gonna leave them. In the
that is basically what they do.
I want someone to walk up and punch one of the statues.
Can you unpiss them off?
No.
You're unsure, to be fair. To be honest, unsure.
In the spiel of the house, Percy would have said, "Don't piss off the statues.
He-
The statues can't be pissed off."
Yes. So, making your way back in, it's the same foyer with the archway that leads to the kitchen, and to the right is the meeting room, right? The war room.
Yeah.
And then the staircase on the back left, and the rest of the house is yours. You are in a safe place as of now.
Who the fuck are you trying to sell the house to?
Gabrielle, please go in the kitchen and make some food. Neo's gonna go to his room.
Wow. Okay.
I think I'll do that on my own terms. But
You can.
if this is
You want me to
if
go
this
back to the fucking...
if this is the job, I'm going to do it. Gosh.
Look. You really don't have to do anything, but we're not gonna be here that often. If you could just keep the place cleaned up, that'd be nice. That's it. Just clean up after yourself.
Well, on one hand, I'm not going to be tracked through thick and thin, so
Fair enough.
you
Well-
said this is like some separate space, right?
It's a demi-plane, yeah.
Good.
She doesn't know what that is, does she?
I've sit through enough meetings with mages to understand what it means.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, statues?
Don't touch. Got it.
Yeah.
Well,
So
And
this is your magic house, and
yes.
so, like,
Ew.
this looks like
Do
a
you
fucking
wanna see a bit
shitty
of
place
the-
to put a house.
Huh?
Why'd you put it here?
I didn't choose. Okay. It's a long story.
you're going to recount the story, yada, yada, yada. I kind of don't want to sit through all of that, you
I was
know.
gonna say, but talk about it. Oh, we eat.
Talk about it later.
There.
Okay.
Talk about it.
For the sake of brevity, unless there's something specific you wish to do, Gabrielle puts her things in one of the rooms. About an hour goes by. She eventually makes her way towards what kitchen, your majestic kitchen, and does start to cook if anyone wants to join her or something. She's willing to talk. Small talk has been made. You tour the house with those who hadn't been there. Better part of 2 or 3 hours goes by as food is prepared in the dining room if you wish to go get some. And over dinner, for the sake of brevity, unless you
We just kind of recap a whole bunch.
unless
of
you want to, you recap random shit. Corkscrew recaps, I would assume bits and pieces, small tales of some of his exploits, or tall tales, however he wishes to tell them.
You're new to Akila, so I'll tell tall tales.
Okay.
He's gonna try to contact.
I'm gonna illicitly state the fact that we're wanted fugitives in the Feywild.
Got it. Understood.
It was me and Ungo.
Well, why didn't I get to know this?
Because
We didn't get to know
you
what.
are weird. I'm gonna
Oh.
leave it at that and close
You
my
weren't
door.
there.
Well, it's a beautiful place. Unfortunate you're banned.
I mean, we got to see it, and
we
then
got to see it.
kind of drew a card from the deck of many things, but that's besides the point.
That deck.
Hold on.
And I pull a card.
Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Gabrielle pipes up. What is this you speak of?
What?
Never heard of it.
Deck of many things is awful. It's awful.
Oh, hold on. Time out. No, this is really good. You haven't. Oh, this is gonna be good. Hold
What?
on, time out. I'm gonna take.
You drew.
I'm gonna walk up to one of the kitchen walls,
Okay.
and I'm gonna try. This is something I'm gonna try. Can I make like the oh, what are they called? You know that it's the screen that rich people have behind glass.
Oh, yeah.
Different environments.
Yeah. With this
I'm gonna
house,
put-
you could do that, yes.
I'm gonna go to that side of the kitchen wall and just kind of shoot, make that.
It's like a little minor illusion, basically.
Yeah.
I would say in the context of the house, you can do that, yes.
Anywhere else? No.
Inside the house, yes. It's a magic house.
Yeah. I have total control of this place.
It's kind of cool.
And you
Mercy
make
can
the
change it
statue
on the
look
whim.
big.
Yeah, that's basically how the war room works.
I can make minor changes at will. I can't change.
He can't alter the structure, but he can make minor changes at will.
I can shuffle the rooms behind doors.
But yeah, show them. What are you showing them?
Like the bit of the Feywild that I got to see.
Oh yeah, wow,
Like the long road.
it's really pretty. Yeah,
The place that I sat and sketched for like.
yep. That's about what it looks like. Pretty close.
What do you
Though,
mean about? That was the other side of the.
well,
fucking
I've
pond.
seen the winter part. I have not seen the spring part.
The fucking what?
The Feywild. It's separated into all the different what's it called?
Where
Where
else
else
you
want
go to the
by the
Feywild?
string
Hold on, time out.
people? Then hell yeah.
Leave.
Yeah,
That's who I'm talking to, right?
yeah.
You went to the Feywild.
Only for a moment. I went with a small party that Megatoon was leading for research. We took some samples and came back. We didn't encounter anybody. There was this one flower that was like talking to us and could live in the winter.
Whole Viva la Resistance.
We got a fatty named In.
Oh, specifically, y'all were in the summer part.
Yeah.
It's because it was daylight all the time.
We did have a good name for a little bit, and then
And then
On
the
go
deck
with
of
it?
many
You,
things.
you flipped it on its head. Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
That's about par for the course for that man.
yeah.
Yeehaw!
Anyways,
You pissed
Say-
off a whole.
Across the world, Ungo
plane.
just sneezes.
Yes, yes, we did.
in the middle of a meeting with one of the mages.
Come back, and we were gonna play this whole elaborate prank, you know, where I was the only one that lived because I'm an elf, and then everybody else had died, and
Yo,
Yeah.
what? When was this?
he
When
he
was this
popped
involved?
up. He popped up, and he was just like,
Oh
and then
yeah,
the people were like,
Yeah.
it was the last one through the portal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, these are some interesting stories, but we've done a lot of walking today, and if you remember, we did something else.
"Allahu Akbar!"
So I'm gonna go get some rest. As Leave begins to excuse himself from dinner and makes his way up the
Question.
stairs. Yes, probably an
Can
answer.
I have a miniature Gork Gult like?
Oh, it would take some time, but I think you would be able to do it.
It's just like a
No, can he
I-
add something? Can he add like stuff?
You need 2
He
nights.
changed the way the statues look to look like Gork.
No,
Change the way the statues
the
look?
statues are living beings.
You can't change like their. Oh, he can change the
No,
armor color.
they are living beings.
Armor color.
I think he could do that. Yes.
Change it to look like Gork.
Oh no, man! I'm
Yeah.
gonna go,
I
I'm gonna go
I would
back
say
to old
I would
Chad,
say
baby.
I would say with 2 successful Arcana checks on 2 separate nights, you could make a miniature golem that cannot leave the building
That is fine.
that matches Gork. I would say I'd say he'd be like 3 feet tall. You know, like a little gnome,
Fine.
like a gnome golem of Gork.
Can you give him enough
We'd just be
intelligence
able
to
to pet
remember
him.
shit?
I would give him enough intelligence as that of a
A
pet,
dog.
like a pet.
He
Yeah.
has the knowledge of a rock.
The dog just sits there.
He
No,
understands
no.
simple commands.
Mhm.
That's about it.
I want him to say only one word.
I
and
want him
that
to be
is Gork.
excited when you come back and be like a dog and crush your skull.
Just be
open.
like, oh,
Yeah.
Gork,
Yeah.
Gork,
Yeah, he's like a
Gork.
giant dog.
He's like, "Welcome back, Master." Fucking punches you in the face.
It's like he's like a dog, except you don't step on his tail. He steps on your foot, and that's half your that's your foot just gone. Pulverized. to
Yeah.
dust.
It's like when you like look out for
Fucking
the rat
ascend
dogs at
into
night.
the fate.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
want to kick the tiny dog. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't want to get my fucking
It's like-
leg
Ascend
crushed.
into
It's
the
like-
ethereal plane.
Y'all remember that pig, Bryce's Family Guy?
Oh my
Oh my
god!
God.
Fuck that
Fuck
pig!
that
It's like that
pig.
pig.
I didn't know Devin was here. All right. Anyways,
Get the shit out of me.
we're getting a little off track. I would assume with two successful Arcana checks on 2 separate nights, you'd be able to do it. To that point, how long are you planning to spend here?
Mm,
A couple days.
I personally,
You have a month and a few odd days.
I personally want to pass the time with a bit of fun, and fun for me is just destabilizing certain things that may or may not have impact on other people's lives.
Well-
I kind of want to fuck with the gang. I'm gonna be honest.
What?
I would. I said, I kind of want to fuck around with the family for a while. Why not? I have nothing better to do.
You
Me
say
too.
the character.
Yes.
Ah,
I'm gonna go
Oh.
to my room and do nothing.
Wait, Eyoh, come back.
Runs into his room, slams the door, pulls out the
My
dagger.
dad.
I mean, I have this cool war table and everything that we can use, and make,
Okay,
make an
I'm gonna
actual
slap a
fucking plan
map
for
down.
once.
I'm gonna slap
Like
the map down
the-
of Aquila.
Okay.
This is Alentia.
Oh,
They
hold
are
on.
Here.
I can do this.
I know what
Open map. Simi.
If you would like, please make a history check. Corkscrew. Let's see how much. Let's see how much
No.
you would get advantage on this. Let's see how much random shit you know about them.
2.
20. All right. Specifically, they have main control over Elentia, Nakashino, and Kinsaki. Kinsaki is the location of the brewery. That is where a lot of the brewing takes place. Elentia is where you're from. That's where the richer folk live. Even the lower class citizens in Elentia have a better life than most people in most places.
Lower class in Lentia is like fucking upper middle class.
Lower class in Elentia can still rent an apartment even if they're by themselves.
Damn.
It's they may like stretch to make ends meet, but they have 3 meals a day and water and a roof over their head.
So in real world terms, they're like middle class.
They're lower middle class.
Lower middle class.
Yeah. Nakashino is the premier port city, specifically. Elentia has a good port because they control who goes through the canal, but Nakashino specifically has a really good port city. It's also the capital, and it has good relations with trade routes and traders, merchants from across the globe.
Okay, so you said Alentia, Nakashino, and Kinsaki?
Yes, that is the locations that the Chudoku family has good control over. Kinsaki's the brewery where they make real and knockoff Aquilinian rum. Nakashino is the port city, the capital of Aquila, and the place that has the most trade.
What about
Elentia.
Shinto?
Shinto is a small port city that basically runs. It's basically like by itself. It's a small little place
I
by
can tell you
itself.
something. So you see Suko, right? You can get from Suko to Shinto going up Aaron Sound. When you
Yes.
get from Indo to
Suko.
Honda,
Yeah, Suko and Shinto are twin cities or twin towns that are basically you ferry between the two over the course of a couple days.
Do they have any sort of control of the Shinto, like minor?
They're the same town.
Do you mean the family?
Yeah.
The family has minor reach from Indo to Suko to Shinto to Kinsaki, Taka, Nakashino, and Elantia.
Well, hold up. He asked me if they have reach, right?
Yes, and you would be explaining.
You
would know
only
that.
mean my family.
The fuck does that mean?
Well, there's more than one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now, before I tell you all that, now you have to hire me for another till we get to Elantia.
What you will know, Corkscrew, I'm sorry to interrupt the conversation. What you would know is there's multiple families, but the Chuduku family is like, oh shit, it's the Chuduku family. It's like the Saints Row gang. Like, in Saints Row 3, they secretly run the underground, but not really that secret, you know?
Like, everyone knows they're bad people, but it's like, okay.
It's like, okay, or we can't really do anything about it.
So much power, it doesn't
and like the police can't do anything about them doing any
Nakashino they have a lot of control in Nakashino, but they don't enforce it there. Does that make sense? You would know that, Corkscrew. It's the capital, so there's a lot of political people that aren't involved, but turn a blind eye.
It's like, don't even do it around me, and I don't care.
Yep. It's literally like, as long as you're not doing it in front of me, I'm not going to say anything. I don't mind if you smoke, but don't do it inside, you know?
Yeah.
What about vape? It's water vapor.
Shut the fuck up. And if you really want to tell them, you would tell them that the north is controlled by smaller families of elves, less cities, more little communities and towns.
It's more like tribes up there.
And and then those 3 cities on the left, Nagasaki, Honda, and Hontari, are more dragonborn and technically separate from the rest. There's no real families that run those towns other than Nagasaki.
So Aquila is a continent country, kind of like Australia?
Yes. And to that point, it's separated. Like, in Australia, the outback of Australia is kind of separate from the mainlands in Perth and Sydney.
Trying to get the bigger picture?
I am.
So if you want to fuck around with my family, that's kind of shitty. It wouldn't do you much good because you'd probably die. Could go to Nagasaki, but if you want to go to Elantia and do some shit with my family,
who said anything about going for the? Dude, look, you're thinking way too big. Okay. I'm gonna point at Kinsaki. I know a thing or two about rum, even though I don't drink it. But one thing I do know, it burns kind of well.
Oh, so what you're saying is, you just want to go do this?
I just want to dig it out a little bit. Come on, why not?
Well, you know, I got a better idea.
Okay.
Let's go get a job fit for a group from my family.
Look, I'm gonna be entirely honest.
It'll be even better than whatever you had in mind.
Is it though?
I'm sure of it.
Look, I've got a shtick for like.
Okay, look.
In my nose in places that I don't
my job as a solo mercenary, one of the best. I can shoot a bow very well, and I'm known for it. I was sent down all the way to the very end of the continent to track one girl, and that is as much information as I got. If you
I
want
woke
fun,
up like 4 months ago, and have since then decided, what the fuck, why not?
Okay, let's go be illegal things.
Yes.
Let's do illegal things to the illegal people.
Yeah. Look,
one thing
the
I will say,
people turn a blind eye, right?
now
We're doing the community a favor. And
Get
by a
out
favor,
social
I
moral
mean,
out the window.
listen,
I kill people that don't deserve it, Percival.
I know you don't. Wait.
You're gonna kill people indiscriminately. But
no, I didn't
not
say anyone was gonna die.
But
Christ.
you're not. Burn. burn the fields to make the rum, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck no.
Is that what you said?
No. I said I know that rum burns. My implication was we probably find where they store it, light a little spark here and there, make our merry way out. No one's gonna be in the rum. I hope
Okay,
not.
so what happens to the guards that were guarding the rum?
Are they in it?
But they're going to get, killed for letting the rum burn.
Oh. Oh.
Let's go get a real job that pays really, really well. Especially for your set of skills, for all of you.
That sounds boring.
And I'm high up, so it's not like you're going to be talking to some low-life scum.
Well, look, the last underground society that offered me a job, I ended up wanted in the Feywild. So I mean,
That's
And you
because
said
of
you
the
wanted a
yellow.
good time. We don't have no Feywilds, but we've got dragons.
Mhm.
Come on. To Elentia. Plus, I've got to, got to talk to him, kind of tell him about the job. Can't really just leave out of nowhere. So, those assassins could turn into a lot of assassins, that sort of thing. Look, we'll head down to Suko and take a boat all the way up to Shinto, and then we'll walk. No, we could take a boat to Nakashino too.
why not take one all the way to fucking Galintia to Port City?
Don't really want to be on the water there.
Oh, another one of those, huh?
Plus, I don't want to go to Nagasaki. I owe a man money there. Don't really want to show back up.
Man, this place sucks.
No, it just sucks because you're in my company, but gotta love it.
I think I'd rather have the company of the orcs at the moment.
Dude, they're not as fun.
Yeah. At least there's not some weird family running around.
Well, yeah, it's a family. So, is that what we're doing? You sir, I'm a point to leave. You keep complaining you're not even supposed to be here. So, what'd you say?
Believe went to sleep.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Is
just
it-
you,
It's
Percival?
just you two and Gabrielle cleaning up in the background, just passively listening.
Oh,
Well,
you know what? I'll turn to Gabrielle.
Hmm?
Think they'll still offer me a job?
If you can convince
I can
them,
bring back?
if you convince them that I'm dead, you're not taking a body part of mine, but you can have a
No,
piece of
no,
my
no,
clothing and
no,
make it.
no.
You can mess up a piece of my clothing or something.
Can I get a bit of your blood on the clothing?
If you let the wizard here do it, then I wouldn't mind. Not
By all
you.
means. I'm just trying not to get us both smoked by, suited boys.
we don't even have to No, that's fair. All right. I guess it works as evidence. Point the case.
So,
I guess I'll fucking get a tattered piece of cloth,
Okay.
cut her hand,
Yep.
smear it, and then heal it with healing hands right after.
Okay. Easy enough. She winces a little bit, but not too bad.
but that's that.
Well, it's a little less worse than being shot by an arrow.
Look, if I had known you ended up here, I would have not shot you. I shot you thinking you was gonna go back there, so think of it my way at least.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, once I finish cleaning up, I'm going to bed as well.
Have at it. I would have changed an emptied room.
Okay. You had an empty room for whatever NPC joins the party, other than leave.
Let's leave.
I thought you had an
Fuck it,
extra
use
one.
a room.
No.
Fuck it,
I'm
put her in
gonna-
Ungo's room.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna change Ungo's room out. to
Okay.
kinda-
No, just put her in Ungo's room by
Yeah.
itself.
Put her in Ungo's room.
She can get buff. We'll come
It's
back
gonna
and
be
she's
Ungo's room, but retextured, just reskinned, pretty much.
make
instead
it
of-
flowers. Make it
Orc and the violets is just kind of flowery
just don't change it back either. Don't even tell him you can do it.
and changing Flawed's room for corkscrew here.
Okay.
I was just gonna sleep in a chair.
Oh, no, I can just change it back whenever. So
Oh.
I
There
told
it
you,
is. I'm gonna throw him a copper. Thanks for the room.
Okay.
I guess. But if we are gonna pay for your services, are you okay with not taking coins?
Excuse me?
I'm gonna pull out the bag of gems I got from Uruk.
Oh! Whoa!
How much are
Yeah.
you giving him? How much worth are you giving him?
I don't even know. I don't know how much the whole fucking bag is worth.
Oh.
I got like 25 GP of rubies out.
Roll a D100 for me real quick.
Oh, I want to do it.
I would say
69,
yes, but I don't think it's gonna.
69.
Ah! It's so close!
72.
close.
You have, I would say, yeah, I was just going to add a 0. So 720 gold
Holy
worth of gems. However, they're good gems, so they're also really good for spells.
I only got 25 GP of rubies out of that bitch. What the?
Rubies specifically.
Fuck? Oh, fair enough.
That's why it's at 720.
Is it like a single ruby, the size of like a?
No, I want to say it was a couple.
You should grab some sapphire out of there.
Well,
It's a lot of money, man.
it is. I don't plan to give you all of it, but like I think you could make a pretty penny off with some of the gems.
So it's about a week. No, it'd be more than take care of the one. Minus them corpses that's gonna happen. That guy's gonna stinge me on the way there. Yeah, I'll take about just 100.
Well, fair enough.
100 GP
Also
worth of
gotta
gems.
However, I'll give it to you in the morning because I do want to run this by everybody else.
Sure, man.
I think aren't you technically under employment of Eyoh still?
It's been more than a week. I just kind of hung around. Just want to see how it ended. That's why I asked you.
I already paid Corkscrew.
Well,
I know.
He's a free mercenary right now. He's a free agent.
Yep. He's
I'm
no
gonna-
he's no longer working for me. The bitch is dead.
You paid for a week.
How
didn't
much
pay
is
for
100
a
gonna
rubber.
last me?
I'll just call it until we get to Elentia, and then I'll see if you need to pay again. And we'll talk to the bosses. It'll cover till right there.
All right.
And that
It
means
sounds-
before we walk in the door. So don't expect me to vouch for you much.
Oh, it's fine. I don't need much vouching for. As I said, not much going on up here.
Whatever you say, man. That's you. Thanks for the night room. I'm just gonna shut the door.
Okay.
Right in his face.
Percy.
I'll take the gems, I guess.
Anything else you
So
would
I'll
wish to
give it to
do?
you in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did.
Anything else you wish to do?
I'm gonna make my way downstairs and just kind of read for the night.
Okay.
I'm gonna snag Percy into my room as he's going by.
Okay.
You need something?
Yes, I need a pedestal.
I'm just gonna snap my fingers into the pedestal.
Okay. So if you come and check on me in about like 30 minutes and I'm on the floor dead, you can have all of my
What?
shit.
The fuck are you doing, sir?
Worry about.
I'm gonna worry about it. We're already like 3 people down.
Yes, we are.
Huh?
I'm trying to talk to the dragon through the dagger.
Oh, that's not as dangerous.
It kind of is whenever he can just fucking take control of my body like he did.
You want to do it downstairs so I can monitor? I'm not gonna
you-
say anything
You just sit in here.
because I want to read and the books are downstairs.
I'm just gonna like fucking dancing lights all the way
Okay.
over the candles, like the thousands of candles in the room.
Okay.
Is that enough light for you?
I didn't say light. I meant bookshelf.
Fine. Fuck.
Plus, I can just
I think that's a bit major to move your books and bookshelf, to be fair.
yeah.
So he kind of would have to go
Can you
to the
move
bookshelf.
one book? Just like snap it in.
If the book exists already, I would say yeah.
Yeah, it's just down
all
there.
of,
Just
all
snap
of the
it in.
books on the bookshelf are everything that Percy's read ever.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like what's that one? What is that one
Blood.
movie where they pull a book and you can take it? I don't remember what this was from.
I'm pretty sure that's an SC. I'm pretty sure that's an
You could
SCP.
pull a book off, and behind it is like another book. Like there's 2 rows of books.
Oh,
Like,
okay, that makes
it's not. It's something like
I don't- I don't
it's
know what
2
you're-
rows of fucking books.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about that.
It looks like one.
vaguely familiar, but yeah. All right,
I guess I'm feeling this for the night. I suppose I'm gonna
snap a
just
book.
pop in a random
Okay.
book.
Uh,
That'll help me bring the book to life.
roll a d20. We'll see how important this book is.
I just pull out a random fucking book.
Because it's all the books you've ever read, but some of them you haven't remembered.
Yeah.
15? Okay. You've happened to get a book on manipulating Earth and Gork and being able to make that stuff. So you've lowered the DC whenever you try to make a mini Gork.
Sick.
Still 2 checks, however, over the course of at least 2 nights. But you've slightly lowered the DC. All right. Eyoh,
I'm just gonna monitor you. Yeah.
what are you doing to communicate with Kirin?
I guess. I'm gonna, I don't know. I'm gonna use the dagger
Okay.
and like draw blood on my hand.
Okay.
I don't know what else to do. I need a hint.
It's not my hint to give. How are you going to try to
Percy hint.
contact Kirin?
Hmm?
As Eyoh slices his hand with the dagger and is bleeding a little bit.
Gosh.
What do I do?
I'm gonna like mark my book. I'm gonna like flip my book over and just like kind of sit and crisscross applesauce in front of him like Cricks did to me.
Okay.
I don't know why you split your hand, but
I'm gonna go back to that moment after I killed. Like, think about the moment
Mhm.
after I killed the beast.
Okay.
Because that's whenever he took over.
Okay. You're going to try to remake that connection?
Yes.
I think you have it.
Or hear me out. Think about when the first time, like in that dark room.
When you connected with the dagger?
Yes. When
Okay.
I connected with the dagger for the first time.
Okay. So, as you sit down in front of Percy, hand bleeding, dagger in hand, you take a deep breath and try to get in that same mindset. Going back, remembering those things. Trying to tug on a connection. I get to roll a d20. Okay. And after a moment, you hear Percy across from you, kind of getting a little anxious, as he does.
Oh no, he's just gonna like stand up, just like sit back on the bed.
And you can hear him move away, snapping in his book again. As your breathing slows, your mind wanders slightly, and then you focus it back on. And after a moment, you stop hearing things. You don't hear Percy moving around. You don't hear pages flipping. You don't hear candles that are lit. It's just calm. And then you open your eyes and you see nothing once more. But you feel warmth. Something is there, just beyond your sight in the darkness. You feel movement, but you can't see it. And I don't have voice mod this time, unfortunately, pulled up. So I can't do the boomy voice that I had last time. But I can make it gravelly for now. Thank you.
Have you been returned to your body?
Of course not. My body is long dead, but I am my full self once more.
Great. So, was this just the point to make yourself whole?
To at least get my soul back together, yes.
Okay. So you're not worried about that.
I know. There is other things I'd wish to do that you can do for me. I cannot take control of your body for long periods of time, though I figure it's uncomfortable. I hated it when she did it to me, too. So, let's make a deal.
What kind of deal?
I want you to find the man that ordered that strike upon my city. She stole my soul away and did this to me. But he killed my people. I cared for them. I gave them my blessing. I can give you a name. Are you up for the challenge?
I'm gonna imagine I'm in a chair and sit with one leg over the other, like you do in class,
Mm-hmm.
and be like, what's in it for me?
Power. The ability to see things before they happen. You can help your friends, give them blessings of luck. And all of my fire, lightning, and knowledge about the dragons you seek.
And what about the bloodlust?
To learn of that, you need to speak to the one who created it, the flame dragon. Though he has since left this plane.
Hold up. I think I know his name. Give me a second.
What's his name? I gave you his name.
I have it written down. Hold up. What's his name? I have it. Dantane.
Indeed. Yes. Fade slightly. Your eyes begin to blink. Your head gets a little fuzzy. And
Fucking having a seizure.
as Percy, it's been a quiet maybe 20 minutes or so. You almost think Eyoh's asleep. He's kind of just breathing slow, very light. And then, like coughing, Eyoh wakes up,
Yeah, welcome back.
wide-eyed. You feel fine. But Eyoh, you feel different. You're holding the dagger. It feels lighter. Better. Yeah. And if you would look at Dagger of the Storm Dragon, you have a couple of new things you can do. As you have successfully rejoined the soul together. So if you look at the very bottom, the last 3 paragraphs are 3 new things that this dagger has given Eyoh access to.
Well, I take it you got what you were looking for.
Reattempt until successful. Reduce your hit
Oh,
max.
I need to add one stipulation.
Oh my god, that's scary.
There. I added. I fixed it. That last sentence. Check that last sentence.
Hold up. Curse blessing allows the user 1 time per week to ask
For premonition. Here. There. You guys can see now.
Every attempt.
This curse blessing allows the user 1 time per week to ask for a premonition. 25% chance to succeed. You need to roll a 75 or higher on a D100. Every attempt until a success reduces your maximum hit die by 1 permanently. If you reach 0 hit die, you die instantly and can only be brought back through magical means. After a success, your hit die resets to its maximum. This curse blessing can be randomly forced upon you to view a future that it wishes you to see. When the effect happens, there is a 75% chance to lose a hit die. If the effect happens and you don't lose a hit die, you regain your hit dice from previous uses. This dagger now has a secondary effect. You can bestow good luck upon your party 1 time per long rest. You can use your reaction to give advantage on any roll to an ally you can see within 30 feet in combat.
And is that
1 time per long rest, any ally within 30 feet, you can give them advantage as a reaction. So if it's on their attack, you can use your reaction to give them advantage on the attack. If they're making a saving throw and you're not, you're within 30 feet, you can give them advantage on that saving throw.
this changes the ball a little bit?
Yes. So I would go to... did you see how hard that last fight was if you didn't have Gork?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, we did,
And now you're alive.
and now we have this.
Yeah. So you have successfully rejoined it by slicing the beast after it's dead. You pulled in what's left of its soul. To that point, it is now whole, and you now have those bounties of good luck and premonition that Sakuya had at the cost of your hit die. The good luck and the advantage is just something you can do once per long rest.
Yes. So, hold on. Let me read some.
So, once per week, multiple times per week, you get 1 successful premonition. So, you can try 6 times, succeed once, reset your hit die, and you can't use it again for 7 days. Make sense?
Okay.
You can't even try again for 7 days.
So until I succeed,
Yes, you can keep
or run out of hit die.
or run out of hit die and die.
And then once I succeed, my hit die goes back up to maximum.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can try.
Yeah.
The next time I can try again.
So you have what, 8 hit die?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can try 7 times, succeed on the last one, and you'll be back at 8 hit die. But say you do that over the course of 7 days, you lose your hit die on day 1. You have 7 hit die total. You try again on day 2, you have 6 hit die. And then once you succeed, it goes back to 8. And you cannot raise it back. There is no magical way to raise back this curse. Your hit die on this from this
So
curse.
He has to succeed or wait a week.
So yes, he has to succeed or wait till he randomly gets it forced upon him. It's permanent.
So
He can succeed 1 time per 7 days.
Oh.
Yes.
after the 7 days, my hit
No.
die don't.
No, yeah, they do not reset. They reset when you succeed.
Oh.
Yes, that is the payoff. That is why Sakuya dies early. That's why she hasn't lived past her 20s in a long time.
She's run out of hit die.
She runs out of hit die. She fails.
Because it's only a 25%
Yes.
chance.
When it's forced upon you, you have a 25... Oh, that's backwards. You have a 75% chance to not lose a hit die on the forced one. So the forced one is better. It doesn't force your hit die to lose.
I would like to view a future.
So remember when she saw Gabrielle and her eyes lit up? That was it being forced upon her.
Okay.
She was forced to see that because you guys showed up. Kind of stuff. Does that make
So
sense?
it's kind of a random encounter.
Yes. So it gives you a random chance. Basically, when something big's about to happen, I'm going to roll something every now and then to see if you can know what's going to happen. However, you can change the future. Because the future she saw for Gabrielle was her dying by an arrow. You guys stopped that. So what I tell you will be what's going to happen if you do not get involved.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes. So in the fucking war later on.
Possibly. Possibly. You can make rolls for that. However, if you lose your hit die,
I'm fucked.
you are fucked.
Because no one knows how to fucking revive.
Yes.
Just yet. Yeah, that's a permadeath scenario. Just carry around my dead body for a while.
Unless someone gets revivify or resurrection.
No, you know what we do when you fucking die? We slice you up with the knife and get you in the fucking. You become a new buff.
You are the buff.
This is the
Hey.
7 deadly strangers
Hey.
fucking knife. Everyone gets their souls captured
Hey.
in the blade.
Hey, do those buffs stack?
Yeah, once all the party is dead
On
and
your
trapped
dagger?
in this knife, do you just
Oh
have the
my
most
God.
powerful fucking blade in all of no?
All right. So with that is your dagger at full strength for now. Probably this is the dagger at full strength because his soul is completely recombined. If you somehow give him a body or something, and then in the future.
Bro, fucking steal Dantane's body, put Kidding in it.
Oh God, that's a whole fucking quest line.
Why are you getting pissy with me, sir?
Anyways.
Steal Percy's body, put Kidding. Evil.
What are you talking
Bro,
Cheeseburger?
bro, hold
All
on.
right. So.
I just thought of something. If I steal Gabriella's soul,
Oh, please don't. I don't know how you would do that. That's not how the dagger works. The dagger only worked on that body because
it's godlike.
it was its other half.
Yeah.
To that point, is there anything else you would like to do before everyone takes their long rests for the night?
Lick my hand. Be like, ouchie.
Ouchie. Percy, anything you wish to do? Corkscrew, anything you wish to do?
Right into the
Actually,
note.
I'm gonna try the premonition thing.
You're gonna try it right now?
Yeah. I wanna try it.
What are you asking to view?
Can I view anything?
Whatever you wish to try to learn the future of. You can specify a person, and I can tell you what would happen soon. You could specify a location and see what's going on there. You could ask. You could ask to know how a certain situation you know about is going.
I choose Isis.
Oh, okay. So you're wishing to know her future.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Roll a
what do
D100, please. You have to roll a 75 or higher. As
damn.
you push outward, you feel a connection. Something snaps into place and then immediately breaks. And then you feel a weight in your chest. And then a burning sensation.
Okay, so
And then you breathe. And you now have a maximum hit die of 7.
do I need to change my total? or
Change
can
your total maximum to 7.
Okay, I just need to remember that at some point.
Whenever you succeed, your hit die goes back to your level. You have as many hit die as you have levels.
Bet.
So that's easy to remember.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, is that everything? Corkscrew, you said you're writing a letter? You
Yes.
could. That's up to your hit die. Anything you wish to say specific about the letter? Go ahead and roll your D100 then. Mark off another hit die. Yeah.
He's just trying to die right now.
If it's randomly forced upon you and it succeeds, and it rolls less than a 75, you're fine. And you get your hit die back. Does that make sense?
You fucking
Oh.
ease up,
Yes.
sir.
The forced one can reset your hit die as well. So it's not permanently gone forever.
Fourth one, if I roll over a 75,
You lose a hit die.
I lose a hit die. Okay,
Yeah, it's flip-flopped.
that makes sense. That's a lot better. Chance.
Yes. The forced one gives you a better chance of not losing a hit die.
I'm gonna get down to 1 hit die and then force it on me.
And it's going to kill you. But yes, you are down to 6. So this has stipulations to it, and I don't think anyone in your party has Revivify. So
Not yet.
I think Lucy did. So you're writing a letter. Do you wish to say anything about it, or are you going to keep it hidden and whisper it to me later?
It's just to Kreela.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Just keeping her updated?
Yes.
Are you going to send it off, or are you going to...
Can I send it off?
I don't think you can from here. You could from a town that is not this one.
Okay.
That is connected to the rest of the network, you know?
So, Suka.
Yeah. Suko, or even if you went across the water to Honda, you could. whatever direction you wish to take. So, Percy, was that it?
Huh?
Was that everything you wish to do tonight? Just read? What do you wish to do then?
I am going to step outside the house.
Okay. Pitch
and-
black. Pink trees all around you. Rushing water like 3 feet from you as you're like looking over your balcony that hangs off the river.
I would like to take this somewhere a little more private,
Okay.
if you please.
Oh, sure. We can move over to the DMs then. All right, let's slide over. I just drug you. I didn't know how long it was going to take. What do you wish to do?
I'm gonna pull out the acorn that I didn't realize
Oh,
I had.
okay.
Give it a test drive.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach out into it under the assumption that it's the headmaster.
You have about 25 words.
Sorry for the late notice, Mr. Price. I assume I have a small request. Towards beginning of year, will return. Need information on Old Eastle.
Ooh, okay. Is that the end of your message?
That's all 25 words.
A couple moments go by. Enough to where you start thinking, does he not, is he going to answer?
He might be asleep.
And then you hear a response. Slower, drawn out. If you remember correctly. He's obviously in his human form. Well, Old Eastle is what you're asking about? Yeah. I haven't been there in a long time. It's ruinous. The catacombs are there. But as to what's going on now, I don't know. By the way, how... And then that's it.
Well, just once a day. I wonder if he can get in touch with me with this thing.
It's the sending spell, so theoretically, yes. Will he? You don't know.
Probably not. Yeah. But I'm gonna spend the rest of the time outside and formulating a plan.
Okay. And then whenever you get tired...
No, I'm staying out there all night, like one of those.
Oh,
It's
okay.
one of those deep enthralled Percy moments where he just starts something and doesn't stop.
Thinks, and then eventually falls asleep thinking.
No, or like either thinks himself to sleep or thinks himself to the
Okay.
next morning where he's like, "Oh fuck, it's daytime."
Okay.
It's like that typing of.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. It's 10 o'clock, but if you're not careful, 10 minutes later, it's 6 a.m.
Yep.
Yeah. So, most likely an all-nighter will be pulled by Percival.
Okay. Well, if that is all,
Yep.
we can slide back over to the others, and I have something to say to the group.
Okay.
All right.
Oh shit, they're back. The police is here.
Oh fuck!
Oh no.
You better scram, Missy!
It's fine. He was just playing around.
I'm telling.
So,
No,
as everyone makes their way and does what they wish to do for the night, some of you sleeping, some of you staying up, thinking on some things, some of you writing letters, one of you cleaning a little bit, one of you spending the night on a very, very, very cold mountaintop. With that, How long are you planning to stay before moving out?
1 week.
Yeah, I was thinking a week.
One of the weeks?
A week.
Why a week?
To digress.
Dude, we've been on the go like nonstop.
Yeah, their group has been on
We're
the
also
go.
on the run. If they just think we fucking up and left, then we're Gucci.
Yeah. Plus, it would make me feel better. I say me as in the snack eating bastard. To find out if more people are coming.
Okay. Well, to fast forward a bit, a week goes by. Percy, please roll me 2 Arcana checks.
Yes.
Since you're spending a lot of time, please roll both of them at advantage. If you, this is for Gork.
I hope you fail it.
Fuck you.
Fail it.
No.
Fail it.
This
See,
is
that's
my.
what I'm
This
Oh
is
yeah.
the only thing I'm good at.
About
This is the only thing I'm good at.
3 days. 3 days after arriving back to the house, the middle of the night, Percy starts screaming, "I did it! I did it!" As you have created a 3-foot tall miniature Gork with gold trim.
No, I don't want him with the gold trim.
Oh, what did you want then?
The arm, it was
The armor. Okay.
It's white with the gold trim.
Okay. Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Santa hat.
But you have a miniature Gork, rocky as he is, kind of off balance like normal. He doesn't hit near as hard, but you know.
Yes.
You have a miniature Gork. He's a little butler. You can put a little bow tie on him.
He has a bow tie.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He can do simple commands, bring you things, move things around for you, though he cannot speak. And he is, by all means, very dumb and not very good in combat. But he is a little butler that will go grab things and be a little gopher.
Can I make like a partial request?
Which would be?
Whenever I use conjure elemental, can it be Gork? Can it be him?
Little Gork, it will be him. I will say, for the flavor of it, if you conjure earth elemental, Gork can appear this Gork, and he will automatically, as soon as he pops up, grow in size and still have his bow tie.
Yes!
To an earth elemental size, just to make it funny.
Yes!
That's fine. It's not changing anything bad.
Do combat if he's not in the house.
When the
If he's
spell
in the
ends,
house, he's a very
when the
good
spell ends, as long as it's the earth elemental, Gork disappears like a blink of an eye and goes back to the house and shrinks.
What are you gonna do when you pull up on a group of people? You're like, easy mode.
I will say, the brain connection to him still stands. If you lose concentration on conjure elemental, he will go berserk and just hit whatever's closest. As he is dumb, when he's in the house in his small size, he's tamed, I will say.
We'll just say you let the chain know. Turn the fucking bow tie. Collar. Collar when he goes out.
If there's anything anyone else would like to do, if not, please level yourselves up to level 9.
Oh my gosh!
As soon as you finish your thing, Treston, you will also reach the same conclusion. Please level yourselves up to level 9.
Hell yeah! One more roll, cause fuck it, I'm feeling lucky. Fuck!
I will say on the level up, I'll be nice and give you your hit die back to 9.
Yay!
What do I need to do for the staff again? A D10?
It would fill up unless you're using it.
Alright, here we go, guys. Here we go. Here comes the first health roll. 5. I don't like. Wait. Oh, it's not. Wait.
You don't get advantage or anything.
Count. This doesn't count. Okay, it is. Okay, I thought it was just gonna be 5.
Oh, fuck, I forget how to get to it.
Character Mancer. Make sure you do character plus Mancer in settings.
Found it.
What?
Okay.
I rolled the 5 and I thought I was like, oh my god, I think it's only gonna be 5. I thought something was broke. Rolled the 6, but it didn't count, so I took the 1.
Okay.
I'm mad.
So I just roll the HP thing?
Mm-hmm.
I thought you reroll one.
Oh, yeah, you reroll runs. You reroll once.
Oh, I thought that was Percy.
I don't know.
Percy rolled a 2.
Roll again.
Yeah, we only reroll ones, because two's bad, but 1 sucks. You know?
So,
That's what I was thinking.
Evan, hell yeah.
You also have really good con too.
9.
Okay, we're gonna hit next. Features. I now have 9 sorcery points. Hell yeah.
You learn an additional spell, Gloomstalker. Hell yeah. Oh! You also get primeval awareness. Primal awareness. That's good.
This is game over. This is fucking game over.
What'd you get? What'd Percy
I'm
get?
here.
What'd Percy get?
You'll see. No, you'll see. Okay, that's a must.
Oh, you get 2 new spells?
And I finally get level 5.
I get a
Oh!
level 5 spell as well.
Mm-hmm. Y'all full casters get some good shit.
Control. Clone.
Oh, my hit points go up to 65.
That's chap.
That's chat.
They'll have more health than me.
Patient circle. Hold on.
Oh, bro, I got some sick ass spells.
Yep.
let's go.
Yeah.
Finally get
Oh,
something
bro,
cool.
you don't even know. You don't know
Ranger.
the extent of it. Colin,
I get.
Colin, peep the new strap.
Hold on, I can't yet. I'm waiting on stuff to load for me.
Peep the new straps.
What
I get
era?
1 level 5 slot? I thought I get 2.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I have one thing to.
I have never seen this spell before.
Which one?
Mislead. Okay. What's this one?
I can like it now.
And finally, after what?
Oh my god!
Was it 2 years?
Oh my
Year and a half?
god, I just looked at the other spell. Holy
I finally get to use the
shit!
spear. After how many?
Holy shit, that spell.
Years.
Holy fuck, it's like a year and a half. It'll be 2 years in...
No, I think it's been 2 years.
Oh, it has, because it would have been the wedding, which was 2 years ago, yeah.
No.
It's been 2.5 years.
The first Roll20 game was on my birthday.
Yeah, and it was right after the wedding. Yeah. Holy shit.
I found my fucking.
Since the
bro.
reset, it's been a year and a half.
I have to ask, Colin.
What's up?
Conjure Barrage. I shoot 1 non-magical ammunition in the air, and it creates a cone of identical weapons that shoot forward and then disappear. Does that count for my big arrows?
Hold on. Give me a sec. Technically, by what you said, I would say yes, but let me look at the spell and see how broken it is.
That's what I'm asking, not for if I can.
What level is it? Level 3?
3.
I'm waiting on it to load. As soon as it loads, I'll let you know.
I'd like to change out a level 3. Can I change out a level 3 for a level 4 spell?
Yeah, you can swap your spells out. As long as you're still in the swap spell screen, you can swap your spells
I
out.
already know erupting, dispel magic, call lightning.
Which one is it? Conjure Barrage?
Yeah.
I'm seeing what my. Oh, my modifier.
Because this sounds cool as shit.
Colin.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, because they don't take the weapon damage, they take the 3d8 damage of the weapon type.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get 3d8 for everyone that gets hit.
That's fair, but still.
That's more than one shot. That's more than your one shot.
But I can still shoot tiny arrow, it make no difference.
Yeah, but your big arrow has more range.
Colin.
You're right. You're fucking right! Holy shit, hold up!
And this one also, I would say, 60-foot cone.
Can I not have to aim it? Just in a 60-foot area?
Shoot forward and then disappear. Oh, I'm trying to look. Hold on, let me make sure. Range, self. Oh, unfortunately, it's self, 60-foot cone.
Oh.
Yeah, it starts on yourself. Damn.
So it's a shotgun?
It's literally just a giant shotgun.
It's a
That's what it is.
shotgun that rains down on top of me. It's like a really shitty shotgun.
It's a shotgun. Well, the way I'm reading it is like you shoot the arrow and the arrow disappears and like goes into the ether, and then a barrage of arrows like shotgun pellets appear next to you and shoot outward in a cone.
Yeah.
That's how I'm reading that. And it's 3d8 damage, which for physical weapons is a lot.
I'm seeing it as like a disc. It pops up in front of your bow, and you just.
Like a fucking shotgun.
Yeah, you just shatters.
Jesus Christ.
You know what?
And that goes on everyone, right? On all 5 creatures, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm talking to
That's
Tiger.
mediocre.
I'm not. I'm
not-
talking to.
that's not the best.
Jesus Christ, that's below average.
That's
No, that's
yeah.
slightly above average.
That's retarded.
That's slightly above average. Holy
I
fuck.
have one request.
Cantrip,
What?
can't I?
Can my what is it? Can I make my modifier intelligence instead of strength so it's viable?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Okay,
I'll allow it.
cool.
Or is your dex higher than your strength?
No, my dex is 0.
Oh, then yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, whenever we made characters, I was like, I'm gonna do like a 3 in dex, and you were like, nah, bro, get that con.
Yeah, con. For you?
I have a -1 in strength and in wisdom.
Jesus.
I suck.
I was pretty average.
Percy's kind of poo poo shit. I don't have a single 5.
I have revivify.
Wait, actually?
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Deadass.
Deadass.
Oh yeah, Rangers can get it because it's only level 3, right?
Oh, you get druid spells.
Yeah, he gets access to a couple druid spells and ranger only
It
spells.
is a ranger spell.
Yeah, it's under the ranger
That's a ranger
class.
spell.
Oh yeah, -1, 0, 3, 4, -1, 2.
But there's
Alright.
so many other better spells. I'm still picking like this.
Oh yeah. This might take a bit
Dude,
because
this level
you get.
is hard.
Yeah, you can
I
swap
got
out.
a bunch of
You can swap
awesome
out.
shit.
You can swap out one of your level 1 spells to get an extra level 3 spell
Hey, I'm done.
I could.
Mhm.
What do I do?
because you have a maximum amount of spells total.
Goodberry, that thing's
Well,
fuck out of here, Goodberry.
Oh, you want to know the one level 5?
Wait, we can replace spells too.
Hold on, I can look.
Yeah, you-
Yeah, you can replace as long as you're on that screen still. You can replace.
Fuck.
Immolation is fucking retarded, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why.
Oh yeah, immolation's good. It does a lot of damage if they fail to save.
Can't wait to look at
Dude,
my
I have to
stuff.
do-
when
Yeah,
I get
you're a
to
little
the level.
behind. They finished the entire quest line. You skipped over and decided to start a secondary quest line.
That's what you.
I
Get.
mean,
Nah, he's chilling, dude. He's got a whole fucking thing going on, bro.
Dude, I've got fucking 14
Intense.
spell slots.
I can finally pull the spear. I'm so excited. You have no idea. I've been waiting. I built Percy around level 5. Here we go.
Level
In the
5
past.
spell. Alright, I'm done.
All right.
I'm still going through. You can just go. I got a bunch of shit to look at.
I will
If you
say,
didn't give me Dream, Colin,
yeah.
I was gonna get it here instead of the other one.
Well, you have it until Corkscrew leaves technically, unless he gives you the rod. But
The rod.
you're borrowing the rod at the moment.
Mhm.
Gotta buy it off me. That is something you're gonna have to do.
All right.
Give it back to you.
Well,
I've already
with
done
that
it.
stream, we're gonna call it tonight. Thanks for showing up. Level up for half the boys. But I'm gonna slide out of here. Bye, guys.
Fuck chat.